Alright, coming into Tuesday, check my weight. This morning I'm going to be down 2 pounds to 204.5. Remember yesterday morning after the load, I was 206.5. Tuesday morning 204.5. So far, again, the weight drop is consistent, it's predictable, it's falling exactly like it was last week, the week before, and I'm on track right now to be able to end up Friday night at the weigh-in to hit my cutoff at 198. Tuesday is bringing leg session, so I go in to train legs. Again, not going to cut the volume a whole lot. I'm going to use a lot of the same exercise I'm used to, a little bit more fluff. I'm going to throw in a few more, maybe one-legged standing leg curls for hams, which I don't normally do. Kind of a, I call it a concentration curl for the hamstrings. To get a pump, again, nothing heavy. And using something that is more of an isolation move like that, or a concentration curl for your legs, for your hamstrings, is something that you can't use a lot of weight on anyway. I'm going to stretch and squeeze. I'm going to keep essentially the same mindset as I did yesterday, and the same mindset that I'm going to use tomorrow. It's just going to be different body parts. Today is the last leg session. I certainly don't want to hammer them. I don't want them sore. I don't want to train them real hard. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait for that soreness to dissipate throughout the week before I actually get that detail back in my quads and in my hams and that sort of thing. I even threw in a couple sets of Smith squats just to make sure that I got real deep. They weren't heavy, but I left them in there, and a lot of people cringe at that. Oh my goodness, you had squats in there the last week. I think it's more how you train them, how you're doing your reps, whether they're going to be super heavy, how intense, that sort of thing. Again, I have this note, no cardio. I've said it a couple times. My cardio's done at this point. I just want to make the note that there's none in there. I even did do calf work as well. Not much, but without doing the cardio, I figure I'm going to throw in a few sets of calves just to keep them sharp, keep them used, keep them hypertrophy, that sort of thing. Food remains the same. I'm still using my eggs. I'm using my broccoli. I haven't changed anything with my food from Monday to Tuesday. My supplements have not changed. They're going to be the same. My water intake is going to be the same, and I'm still resting. If I'm not sleeping more at night, focused on that. I am focused on laying around watching a little more TV than I'm used to. Just relaxing, just letting my body relax, laying down more, that sort of thing. Supplementation-wise, and I'm going to be careful how I say this, I did hit my supplements on Monday. I hit my supplements every other day, and I will hit them on Wednesday for the last time. Incredibly important that with your supplementation, the supplements that you dose, you need to be careful of that things like seepage, bumps, lumps, things like that are not an issue, because they can, at this point, being this close to the show, they can carry into the show. And trust me when I say, speaking as a judge, that's the last thing that you want to look up on stage and see in a competitor. So to just be cautious, I always make sure that I get a couple massages. I had one last Friday. Caroline tore me up. Cam Bites Chiropractic. She's awesome, and she works out some bumps and lumps and hard parts and things like that. That sounded bad. But what I meant by that was lumps and bumps and that sort of thing. And I focus more on her working on my shoulders because those tend to be spots that I have to be concerned with, areas that I have to be concerned with when I'm on stage. So I'm going to go back to her actually again tomorrow, which is Wednesday, before the show, and have her work my shoulders over one more time and just see if, just to make sure that everything is smooth and everything looks the way it's supposed to look. It's just another added precaution that I like to take, make sure that all my bases are covered. Pretty short day as far as notes goes, not a whole lot going on here on Tuesday. I'm not tanning, just relaxing, chilling, making sure my ducks are in a row, and getting closer. I got about 3 more days, and just making sure that I'm not too stressed and that I'm well rested.